Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Chase at Rocky Mountain, and today I have the Tusk Quiet Glide Dirt Bike Skid Plate. Now we make these for a lot of different bikes, but this one that I'm showing you today is built specifically for the latest generation Husqvarna and KTM 250 and 354 stroke. So we've got one mounted up today on this new FC 350. Now if you are shopping for a skid plate, we want to make this skid plate the last one you'll ever need. We designed this right here at Rocky Mountain, and the goal is pretty simple. We wanted to make a skid plate that was basically indestructible, but keeping it nice and lightweight and having a really good fit and look when it's on the motorcycle. And we really feel like we accomplished that. We tested the heck out of this thing to make sure it can handle the abuse we know it's going to be put through. We're very happy with the way it turned out. And the way that we get this skid plate so strong and durable is the material that's used. So it's HDPE, which stands for high density polyethylene, and it's about 10 millimeters thick. And what's nice about HDPE is it's super strong. This thing can take a huge impact and retain its shape, so it's going to offer great protection for your bike. But some other nice features about HDPE is the low friction coefficient, and that's kind of where it gets the name Quiet Glide. So compared to aluminum, when you get this thing caught up on a rod or a lock or any obstacle, it's just going to glide over it, it's going to be quiet, and it's not going to get snagged or hung up like aluminum can. And also what's nice too is that it's a quiet material. So those are the reasons why we like HDPE so much for a skid plate. Another nice thing about this too is you notice that where you have all these bends, so there's actually no welded seams on this. And that was one of the ways that we maintained the strength. We didn't want to create any weak points on this, so we didn't do any welded seams. Now, like I said, full coverage, side to side, front to back. On the left side, it's going to wrap up to offer coverage for the case. You've got this piece here in the front that comes up. On the right side, you've got this little wing that comes over to offer great coverage for the water pump. Then also for these bikes, you have a linkage guard built in, which is going to be ideal for riders that are doing more enduro style riding. If you're out there doing technical trails and you're going over obstacles and you're worried about your linkage getting hit, well, this guard will come incorporated into the skid plate. Now, as far as the mounting goes, so all the mounting hardware, everything will come included. This utilizes countersunk hardware. But what's nice though is that these brackets, you're gonna install these on the bike. In fact, we have a how-to video that shows you step-by-step how to get these installed. But one of the nicest things about this is that once you have it mounted up for the first time, if you need to do some maintenance on your bike, say you're doing an oil change, well, you're gonna take the skid plate off. But what's nice is that once you take the skid plate off, the mounting hardware stays on the frame and it doesn't move. So that way when you go to put this back on, it just bolts right back on. You're not having to try and hold the brackets and everything in place when you're trying to bolt it on, which sometimes can be a hassle. Those are just gonna always be in the same spot, making it easy to bolt this thing back on. You've got some cutouts on here just to get a little bit more airflow going through there. But like I said, if you are shopping for a skid plate, we built this to be the last skid plate you will ever need. And it's also at a great price. If you have questions or comments, we'd love to get those answered. So make sure, leave those down below. To grab one for your bike, just go to our website, enter the year, make, and model, and that will ensure that you do get the proper fitment. If you want to stay up to date on videos like this, get subscribed to the Rocky Mountain YouTube channel, hit the notification bell, and you're always going to be good to go. I am Chase, and we'll see you on the trails.